I am here with Brazil and Nicole to break down the cast of Big Brother Cheesecake 6 Hockey 6. Now on Big Brother Cheesecake 6 Hockey 6. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 6 Hockey Sticks. It's day 4 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week Joe is the head of household, giving the Eastern Conference boys safety for the week. I will not reveal who he nominated because Brazil and Nicole, the hosts of Extra Whip, with 0 S's, are here with me to break down...
1P.
Are here with me to break down the cast. And so how are the two of you doing?
Good. I'm pretty much fully back in California now. I was living in Salem on the East Coast the past 2 seasons I played. So back over here and just starting life anew over here again, but doing well. Thank you, Andrew. You're wonderful.
Oh, Brazil, how are you?
Oh, living the life per usual.
Yeah. All right, so who wants to go first? And first of all, Brazil put her hand up, so I guess
what
for the draft.
She already
can
won this game. Can't I get a break?
Honorable mention.
Yes, Brazil is a Sharks fan.
Mm-hmm.
They're all hot.
So, yeah, they are.
And first of all, normally today is Saturday. And normally I would post or describe the rules to the Golden Power Veto competition, but because it is a brand new competition, I don't want anybody to practice or strategize. So you'll have to find out in tomorrow's episode. Any general thoughts before we begin?
I will not be voting in the alumni vote because of Extra Whip, and I want people to come on and be able to share their truth. And I don't want you to blame me for possibly evicting you. So while I think it's a fun idea, I'm going to refrain.
Okay, so the rule was that if it ties, the vote goes to us. Should we just let it go to coin flip if it ties?
Well, what do you mean?
That
Sorry.
if the alumni vote ties, the 3 of us have to unanimously break the tie one way or the other.
Oh,
I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay,
that's
so should we
fun.
let it go? Because we can just let it go to coin flip if it ties.
Or wheel, but yeah. No, you can't take off that. That wheel is the most confusing wheel I have ever seen in my entire life.
I'm gonna throw that wheel in the trash by the end of this season.
No, I think, I don't want to have any say in it. And I think
that's fair.
I think it would be unfair if you did or if Nicole, I don't know. Yeah.
Nicole clearly wants to be the tiebreaker. Should we just let her be the tiebreaker?
It's okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
No, it's okay.
Okay, so if the alumni vote ties, that vote will go to a coin flip. It's not likely, but if it happens. Okay, so Brazil
happened in one of our seasons, didn't it?
Oh, we never had an alumni vote.
No, not that. Coin flip. I can't remember.
I think for a competition or something. Anyway. Okay, so Brazil, Nicole, you're okay with letting Brazil go first?
Well, she already won, so might as well get everything she wants.
Ooh, fighting words.
Rude.
Okay. Brazil.
I have my list here.
So this is based on relatively limited knowledge of the cast. You did a little bit of Facebook creeping, I'm sure.
The amount of creeping I did was your cover photo. I didn't look up. I don't know any of your last names. I know nothing about you except the video from yesterday and today. And I don't know. I think it's more fun that way. I don't want to judge people off of not knowing anything about them.
Okay.
So
Okay, go ahead.
Because of that exact reason, I'm going to pick Zach as my number one.
Ooh.
Because I think his video in your video was fun, and he put himself out there, and I don't know, he looks fun, and I think I would want to align with him if I was playing. So
Okay.
He was my second pick. So
Zach is number one. Yeah, I
yeah,
don't know.
he was
I
my
think
second.
I played 2 seasons, and like people are not that outgoing unless your name's Joanne, and so like I don't know, it's refreshing to see that, and yeah, so props to him, and Zach's my number one pick.
Okay. So now, Nicole, you get 2 picks.
That's right.
What?
Um,
No,
Yeah,
I
we're
would
going
have
to
picked to go second if I
snake
knew it was
pattern.
snake draft.
mm,
Okay.
Oh my god.
okay, so
Slander.
I'm picking Corey for number one.
Ooh.
I know a little bit about him already through Dick at Night, the same way I know you, Andrew. I know that he's like a super nice, funny guy. He's pretty sarcastic. He can have good rapport with a lot of the other players in the game. He likes to joke around. I think he can make friends pretty easily. He knows the game too, from the game of Big Brother, from watching it and everything. So he has that on his side as well. I'm not sure how many fans of the actual show we have this season, but I know he is a fan of the show. So yeah, I'm going with him as my number one pick.
Okay. And your next pick, Nicole?
Okay, my next pick, I'm gonna go
Priscilla
with
hates me right now.
yeah, she does. And I'm choosing Megan.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because her main picture she sent in, she looks like she's about to cut me, and I love it. So yeah. And
Now, at the time of this recording, the ladies don't know who was nominated, but you did just pick one of the 2 nominees. But
okay.
she could still win the veto
Okay.
or survive the vote, but that's okay.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
If it makes you feel better, Megan, I was going to pick you number 2 also. So.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah, I know she has knowledge of this game as well. She's kind of grown up around Big Brother and having to hear about it, but I don't know if she's a big fan of it, but she's heard of it. Okay. But yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Are we saying like who her family is, or is that a secret? You can cut this out. Obviously.
You just kind of blurted it out, so we may as well say that.
Her name's on Facebook.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, she's Kat's daughter. So.
Megan is Kat's daughter.
Yeah.
So
there it is.
Don't piss her off, or she'll do something not nice on the.
Don't piss her off. She'll call you a cunt.
There you go. Okay. Okay.
Love you, Kat. Okay. So, like I said, I went off of just knowing people's first names, and because I love OG Rhonda so much, I'm gonna go with Rhonda.
Okay. That's very sweet. Rhonda's name.
Shout out Rhonda.
Any particular reason? You just like
literally because her name's Rhonda, and like until I played Cheesecake, I knew not of one Rhonda, and then now I feel like once a year I get Rhonda thrown in my face a lot, so why not continue the trend?
Okay. Rhonda.
And your next pick?
I get 2 again? Or I get 2 now?
When are you going to catch on to how this works?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not used to doing this. Like usually for fantasy, there's like 10 of us playing. And so anyway, so I heard you say that someone was British, and 50% of my family lives in England, Norfolk. So I'm going to go with Hearn.
Ooh.
Hearn, not really, so sorry.
I don't even know you myself, so it's fine.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with my fellow Brit.
I call them spicy. No, I'm just kidding. I will not hit on the house guest this season. I will not get into that trap.
Oh, who was your
No, sorry.
No comment.
Okay, I'll ask you later.
Okay. Okay, Nicole. So a race-based pick. Well done, Brazil.
What'd you say?
A race-based pick.
Because he's from England.
Well, England is a race.
Right? English, yeah.
Don't, come on, stop.
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Stop.
Okay.
Yikes.
I have nothing else to go on. Like, yeah. I'm just going off my gut here.
Okay. I'm choosing Amy.
Amy?
Yes.
To be clear, not Amethyst, Amy.
Amy from Colorado.
Okay. All right.
Oh, Nicole did way more research than I did. Cool.
No, that's a Dick at Night thing also. I don't really know her as well as I know Corey. I more know of her, but she's super bubbly. She's friendly. She also has a good sense of humor, knowledge of the game. I think that she won't take things too seriously in the game either. So yeah, I'm seeing her as like a social player that I can see kind of going far with her personality and stuff. That's all I got.
And your next pick?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with, hold on, let me look at my notes. Yeah, Jonah.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going with Jonah because I took a little look at his Facebook. He looks like he's super passionate about a bunch of causes that are near and dear to his heart. So I can see him, maybe being passionate in this game as well, with circumstances that arise and whatnot. And yeah, he just kind of looks fun and sociable, like he'd get along with a bunch of people too. I can see him maybe being a little sneaky as well. I'm not sure, but that's the vibe I got from him.
Jonah put in I think it was in the group chat. It might have been in the conference chat, but he put in a diary room of, how the diary rooms nowadays are just basically they're told what to say. She's like, here's my fake diary room. I'm so happy that Joe won because that means that I'm safe. And I'm like, yeah, that's funny.
Perfect.
I forgot who's Jonah's voice. Hold on.
You haven't revealed it yet.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. I have some good voices lined up for this season.
So. How many are repeating?
Who's Joanne? We are both Joanne. Me and
I'm not telling you that.
I'm Megan.
Okay, there's the new ones are there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 new ones out of 16. So that's
I want to secretly message you and guess which 6 are repeating.
Okay, Brazil, it's your turn.
Okay. Joe-bot.
So we already know how I'm picking. So my next pick is Andrew because your name's Andrew. I'm not kidding. This is how I did this. So okay. Andrew, you're now on my team.
All right.
Get ready to win. I get to go again, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then Karen is my next pick.
Oh, you're a fan of the Karen movement? No, I'm just kidding.
The Kylan movement?
No, I feel like she looks like a nice Karen, and I want to help a girl out.
Okay. All right.
And yeah, I don't know. I'm for the girls, so it kind of sucks that one has to go home this week. But
1 bloody minute. Isn't that crazy? 1 minute. And this season, everybody was fast. Because season 4 was fast because we were in the middle of the pandemic. But I remember season 2 and 3 was like a struggle to get people to finish their bloody lists. I was like,
did you already say this? But like, if one of them wins, well, obviously one of them's going to win veto. Then head of household has to put up a girl.
Yes.
That sucks. Fuck.
Yeah.
This is all right. Sexist.
Well, this week.
It's 2021.
No, it's very interesting. They're making a lot of frenemies right now.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's a solid twist. I'll give you that.
And it's funny because a lot of people told me that the day before we started, they were talking to like multiple people, which of course happened to be people of the opposite gender, and now they're technically against each other, but they need each other at the same time. So that's what makes it interesting.
I mean, but you could still work with people.
Need the votes.
Like across sexes, though.
Exactly.
You just have to like inception yourself and then inception other people, and then you'll be fine.
Yep. Okay, Nicole.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Judy.
Okay.
Because I saw her get sassy back to Charlene on the Facebook thread, and I thought it was funny.
When?
It wasn't like so sassy. She just pretty much just responded to Charlene. But I would love any interaction with Charlene, and I will award
about vaccine stuff.
Not yet. But I will reward anyone who converses with Charlene. So.
Charlene would like to let everyone know that her vaccination status is unknown because it's her body and it's her business. Anyway.
Hey, her body, her choice.
Anyway. Oh, Nala.
Hello.
Nally.
I almost drafted everyone that sent in a dog pic, but
I have a list of that. It says people who sent in dog pictures.
Very nice.
I was a big fan of whoever.
Random dog.
I thought it was important that he was passionate enough to go find a random dog.
I mean, yeah, that's dedication right there.
Yeah, like, watch out, guys. Went to go find a random dog for that.
Okay, so Nicole, you get one more.
Yes. Okay. Where did my notes go? That's right. I got so excited. I'm gonna go with Joe.
Okay.
Okay.
Any particular reason?
Yeah, he got the first HOH. He's probably going to be making a lot of connections during this first HOH, getting to know people, having those early on game talks that a lot of others might not be having. So he might be getting some good intel for the future that can hold him on over.
And you can tell he really wanted to play by how fast he responded.
Yeah.
Even though Andrew said
6
that
minutes.
he drafted him last. So he was higher up on my list for that reason too.
Okay. Brazil.
I'm gonna go with Brooke.
You just like that name.
I have no reason at this point other than I was friends with a girl named Brooke.
I knew you were gonna say that. Like,
and we went camping in Death Valley, like in middle school. Yeah, it was like a really fun time. Coyotes tried getting in our tent. Brooke, you're on my team. Go girls.
I was literally about to say, I bet you went to like summer camp at the age of 5 with a girl named Brooke or something. And
that's pretty, you got it. And then also I'm going with Amethyst for number 10 because I have a friend Amy and people call her Amethyst. So
I love it.
This is my team and I guarantee you I'm gonna win.
I mean, you have a 50-50 chance, but yeah.
True.
Okay, Nicole, you now get to take 2 of the remaining. Why do I have 4 showing? Did somebody take Amy?
There's only 3.
Sorry. Yeah, hold on. I didn't. Whoops, I forgot Amy. Okay, so we're down to Kately, Jit, and Steven. You get to pick 2 of them, Nicole.
Okay, I'm gonna choose Kately.
Okay, so you stumbled on. Well, she was the last one. She's the other nominee this week.
Kately and Megan?
Yes.
Interesting.
Okay.
And the reason was they didn't talk to Joe that much. That was Joe's main reason. Okay, and any reason for Kately?
These are triggering moments to me that you're bringing up.
Oh, that's true.
Hey,
Nicole was a week 1 nominee, and then she finished in 8th in season 3 and 5th in All Stars. So
yep. I wasn't a week 1 nominee in All Stars.
Fair, yes, yeah.
Only when Kat, excuse you, Kat, put me up.
Yeah.
To be fair, she nominated you and who else?
Chantel.
That was the right move though for the person she wanted out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked.
Yeah. No, and then it didn't work. So.
And then it didn't. Well, you can, yeah. Well, yeah.
I can't. I'm so triggered by last season still, guys. Okay, like I have nightmares.
We went through it.
Yeah. Okay, so then Jit or Steven?
Jit.
Okay.
Because I saw him commenting around on Facebook, and he looks like he was trying to get to know people. So, good job.
Yeah, Jit has been more active than I thought he was going to be, which is good. I thought he was fly under the radar.
How many bus drivers are there?
Team Jit.
Only 2. So therefore, I'm not saying.
Wow, did you scar all of them that much?
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk at work about how it's rigged against the drivers, and I'm like, it's really not.
No, we just all go against you guys quickly.
No, we just all evict you first. It's fine. No, that's not true though.
It's not Andrew.
Are you kidding me? Marcin went to Final 4.
Yeah.
Rhonda.
Final 5. Rhonda 5.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have a note. Hold on.
So it's not true. It's not true at all.
Okay. I
wanted to keep Chad around as long as we could, but that wasn't our fault.
Chad is my godmother.
We tried.
Remember at the finale when he goes, I was high as a giraffe something. Or what was it?
Same, Chad, same.
Also,
line.
Bringing up Marcin as the good man he is, Marcin.
Yeah.
You know, you're a great soul that I love.
Not.
I also loved that Corey was starting to write back to Marcin on the Facebook page because Corey, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. But I love that. So anyone who will play with Marcin, I enjoy as well.
So that leaves, surprisingly, the last pick is Steven to Brazil.
Welcome to my team, Steven.
Not the person I expected to be last. But what's interesting is today in the group chat, Corey just decided to just randomly call out Steven and be like, hey, Steven, where are you? We want to get to know you. Just like,
I love that.
Okay, but in fairness, Steven is busy, just like Dylan was in the All-Stars.
Finals.
Midterms. Yeah, finals.
Finals.
Hey, finals can happen in September. That's, you never know.
Yelling about people about buying laptops and, you know, the whole debacle.
Yeah, no, I do believe Steven that he has a lot of school stuff going on. And I just finished an org where everybody had all kinds of personal shit. And speaking of personal shit, so I want to thank, let me just quickly remind everyone of the team. So Nicole is Corey, Megan, Amy, Jonah, Judy.
That's what I'm writing down right now.
Joe, Kately, and Jit. You actually both picked 4 men and 4 women. Brazil, Zach, Rhonda, Hearn, Andrew, Karen, Brooke, Amethyst, Steven.
You know what's funny? 1, 2.
I have all the J's, huh?
Yeah, what is with every
Julian, Jonathan, Jojo?
I know.
Did you know I got 7 out of my top 8?
Wow. Very nice.
That's kind of crazy, actually.
Yeah, so I kind of touched on this. I think I touched on this in yesterday's episode because I haven't filmed it yet. But I've been going through a lot of personal crap the last week, just feeling like complete garbage. And so I am going to try my best to keep the season going as normal, because I don't want anybody to suffer because I'm suffering, but I've been suffering the last week, and I am so thankful that I have the 2 of you in my life, because
we love you.
Californians love you.
I wouldn't wish the week that I just had on anybody. There's nothing worse than just feeling like garbage. But anyway, but
we're here to make it fun. Yes.
Yeah. So any thoughts real quick before we go on anything related to the season?
Oh, probably. Let's see.
I just have one word of advice.
No San Jose Sharks puck. So got that on my notes.
Don't worry, I got the jersey in there. No, I just think that every season everyone says it, but if you need to go back and watch previous seasons in order to do well and take notes. And if you don't do either of those, you're not going to get far. That's pretty much guaranteed.
Yeah. I mean, you could get Big D dragged, but
that's true.
No one wants to make it to the end by getting dragged and not doing anything, right?
But in this game, you're getting dragged. In Andrew's game, you can tell you're getting dragged. You can tell you're getting dragged to it in real Big Brother, but I don't know. Just if you really want to win, that's what you have to do. We don't have much to go on, Andrew. You did the.
I know.
What's his name? Don Cherry.
It's gonna get spicy. It's gonna get spicy next week when we're gonna be joined by the first evicted house guests. Hopefully, if they agree to come on, and then we'll have a lot more to talk about. But it's okay that we kept this short because my stomach is on fire. So,
the season's gonna be.
That's true.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Not this time, but I'm excited to dig deep as this goes on and see how everyone does. It's stay calm. Remember, this is literally just an online game. It doesn't have to take over your life like it always does for everyone else, I guess. But to your best to balance your life, because it gets pretty intense, y'all.
Yeah. Okay, so with that said, who will win the Golden Power Veto? Find out tomorrow. And Monday, will they use it to save Caitlin or Megan from the chopping block? Find out in the veto ceremony. Tuesday, the final 2 nominees plead their case, and Wednesday is the first live eviction and head of household competition, where the first house guest will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 6 house, fail to clinch a spot in the playoffs, and lose their shot at the $600 cash prize. I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Take care, and remember, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Good night.
Scott.